Well, today is Wednesday, March 26th, 2025, and I think it's around 10 a.m. I just got back from buying lumber for my project here. Replace the rotten part on the bottom of the post that goes in the ground. I got some treated 2x4s, and I also got a 2x6 to replace a board I put up yesterday. I'll show that later. But this is where I left off. Yeah, I got dug that whole parcel. I'm gonna dig some more in that hole, and I gotta dig some more around that post. Yeah, a little deeper too. And then I gotta figure out I gotta cut the post off pretty much flat. I got my electric saw for that, and I got some screws too. They were left over from another project, so I'm gonna try to screw something up that I can attach to that board there. I gotta take that gutter off too. Yeah, I'll probably do that first. Anyway, that's where I'm at right now. It's just continued from my work I did on it yesterday when I discovered that post was actually rotten, and that's why it sank. Yeah, but the wet ground probably had something to do with making it rot faster. Hopefully the other 7 posts aren't as bad. Yeah, the neighbor yelling at somebody. Anyway, I gotta do some more digging around it. First I gotta jack this thing up again. Yeah, like I did yesterday. The reason I took it down because I always like to carry a jack in the truck when I go somewhere. Okay, be prepared, as they say. Okay, well, I gotta change my clothes, get my work clothes on, and see what I can get done today. Part 2. So originally I was just going to buy some 2x8s, which means I was going to have 2 foot down, 2 foot up, or 3 foot down and 1 foot up. But I decided I wanted a little longer, a little more to work with, so I made it 10 foot. I'll get 3 foot in the ground, 2 foot above. Yeah, if I can do that, I'll be happy. So I got 5 2x4s. I'll show you. I need 2 2x4s for each post, so that's 4. And the 5th one, I'll show you as I go along what I'm going to use that 5th one for. I may not use it all, but anyway, I got my saw down today here, and I got my drill I got some wood screws that I can use. Part of it, the other part I'll use nails. Okay, well, like I said, I'm gonna change clothes and I'm gonna get started on this again. I gotta show you where I'm gonna use that 2x6. Yeah, the other board was just temporary yesterday. Well, that's what I got that 2x6 for. It's got to replace that old rotten 2x4. Yeah, I'll cut it to length and shape it right, so I can brace it against that wall like I did that old one. It'll work. I just wanted something stronger to hold that up. That's to keep it from leaning. These 5 2x4 by 10 and 1 2x6 by 10 cost me $51.25. Yeah. Oh well. It's something I needed, so, and I had a place to buy them from, so I'm glad for that. All right, let me get back to work. 56 degrees Fahrenheit at 11:30 a.m. Mockingbird. I've never seen one this close before. I love to hear the mockingbird sing. Well, I got the jack set up again, and I moved it over a little bit that way because when I'm done setting these two posts, eventually I'm going to put that post right about there. I'm going to set up a wooden post in there that I got. It's not ready yet, but I'm going to add one in there. When I set it all down, I'll put another one in there as an extra support. I'm ready to jack it up again. Then I gotta take out the supports there and dig some more down in that hole. Then I gotta dig around this whole hole here. Let's see what I can do today. Yeah, let's check it up. Oh, the cattle are comfortable today. It's a nice day. Yeah, nice day. Sun feels good. Partly cloudy. Yeah. Clouds to the west too. Nice fluffy cloud over that way, over the house. Yeah, there you go, sunshine. It feels good. Wind's still chilly, but it's okay. The first thing I wanted to do is I put a board down. That's not what's going to be there permanently, but it's just something to go off of. I'm going to cut that beam, that 4x4. That's going to go right there. After I get done with that, and these two posts. Yeah. Because I need part of that post to use down here and down there. Whatever I can salvage. But I need to cut it off right there, and I can use this part underneath on the bottom of those posts. I also have to cut it off at the top too, a few inches, before I can use it. But I'll try to use what I can here. I'll make it work. Well, I got to cut part way. I got to turn it over and cut the other side now. I got 30 inches there, and I'm going to use the whole thing down here. I guess I'll have to just whatever's left over from those 2x4s, I'll have to use on the other post. I'll put two together and make it 3.5 by 3.5. Now I'm going to take off the gutter and remove those supports under there. I got the gutter off and remove the supports from under the rotten post. I'm going to have to take that one off too, because I got to try to saw that off somewhat flat there, at least up past the rotten stuff. Okay, that pipe was really hard to disconnect there. Whew. It was really stuck in there. I got it. Now I'm going to try to cut off the bottom of that post. It's not going to be easy with an electric saw. Chainsaw will probably work better. Maybe I'll start that old thing up if I can. Yeah, it's better than cutting with a skill saw, I think. This thing's been hard to start lately. Or whenever I need to use it anyway. Then it's hard to keep it going. I don't know why I haven't broke down and got me one of those battery powered chainsaws, little ones. Yeah, I don't normally need a big one anyway. Well, we'll see. Hopefully I can get it started. I cut it off a little harder than I intended. I finally got the chainsaw going. Had to put new gas in. But anyway, cut it off. I cut the second one off too, but I think I did a better job on that one. And I think I cut this one a little crooked. But it'll work. It'll work for me. Well, that's the first post on the end here. And that's the one in the middle. Yeah, I cut them off. Yeah, I didn't cut them very straight. Oh well. And then that board there is going to replace this one. And it's 30 inches. So I got to start cutting two of them up. See if I can pick something out of them to attach to that thing. And that goes in from underneath. Let's see if I can figure out something. I had this one set up wrong. This is how they go. These must be nailed together. That's the first post. I cut a little bit too much of that. That one I cut off just about right. And yeah, these three came apart. This is how I put them in. Two boards nailed that way, and then the third board was laid against them, which is a little wider. Same on that one. Now I'm going to cut these two 2x4s in half. That way I have 4 5-footers to go around the bottom. I'm also going to need another piece besides these two. These are the boards they're going to use for the first post over there at the bottom. That's going to be in the center. That's going to be on one side. And these 3 are going to be on another side, on the other 3 sides. And the last one I'll have to put on after I put it in the hole. And I won't be able to get them on there. Yeah, I'll have to put that last one on last. Let's see how it works. Well, to protect this wood is treated, but so was that, and it rotted. So I want to use this. I've had this for years. Haven't used it. Anyway, I found a use for it now. I'm going to treat all these with that Thompson water seal, everything, and then I'm going to nail them together with nails. Once they go in the ground, all this is going to go on the ground down there. That'll be with nails. The ones on top, I'm still going to treat them, but mostly the ones on the bottom. But these here will be put in with screws connecting to that post. Yeah, I got some good screws for that. So let me start painting something. Well, that's sort of what I had in mind. I'm going to wrap that center 4x4 with these 3 that those 3 are going to attach to the post up high above the ground. That's going to go underneath the sawed off part. And then that one there, because that one is going to match the one on the outside. Yeah, that goes a different way. It'll match that one. And then this one will go across the whole thing after I put it on, because I think I can slide it down, put that down, and bring that up to the bottom of that post, and then I'll screw them or nail them or fasten them into place, and then I'll be able to put that one on last around on the whole thing. We'll see if it works. Let me treat it first before I nail them together. I don't have sawhorses. They all fell apart a long time ago. I use the back of my truck as my work table. And I'm going to try not to get that stuff on the truck, but I wound up doing it anyway right there. Anyway, I'm going to treat this with that water seal before I put them together. The instructions on the can says the drying time is 8 hours, but I ain't going to wait that long. I'm going to just nail them together now. I'll just wear gloves. Yeah, I'm just going to nail them around that 4x4 so I get them all done. I went ahead and treated the bottom too, just to be sure. Well, I got them nailed together down at the bottom. This came off that post there, off the bottom, and that's how it's going to go on. After it's on, see there's a radio board that was connected to this one, this top piece here. There's a radio board on there, and that's what that one's going to match up to it. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard to work with this, with that water seal all wet, but I got it done. At least I got something on there. I'll probably paint it again once I get it attached to the post. But first I got to dig out the hole some more. Also got to take this off. That was just temporary anyway. Yeah, since I'm doing it, I might as well put some waterproofing on that too, all the way around and on the bottom. But I got to dig the hole out first. At 32 inches at ground level, from ground level, I hit something really hard, very hard, like concrete. Yeah, it's not rock, it's concrete. It's something really hard, so that's as far as I can dig. So I want to put some rock in there. Right now I'm 39 inches from where I cut it off. But I don't know if you can see, but I didn't very good. I didn't cut that very straight, but I ain't gonna recut it. Just as long as it's on there. Yeah, I'm gonna put some rock at the bottom to bring it up to, because my big board there is 30 inches, so I'm gonna put about what I say, about 9 inches of rock at the bottom. Although probably not that much, because I got it raised up a little higher than I'm supposed to. So I'll put about 6 inches. See how that works. Yeah, I got rock in there. I had to dig some out because I had too much rock. I need at least 32 inches to get my post in. Yeah. Oh, I just remember something. I gotta take the mother plastic brackets off. I forgot about those. For the gutter. Anyway, I got some rock in the bottom. I'm ready to attach that thing I made over there. See if it fits. Okay, let me apply some water proofing on that first. Well, I'm ready for this thing. I'm ready for this thing that I made to slide over the old post. It's going to slide on from this side. First I gotta get the bottom in and then lift it up. Yeah. And then once I lift it up, once I get it in there, then I think I'll lower the jack to hold it in place. See where I'm at. Okay, so I need to add some more rock. Well, it should slip on there pretty easy. I think this is the only one I'm going to do today. Once I get this one set at the proper height. I won't fill nothing in though, because I'm going to surround it with rock. I'm going to get some more rock and put it around the whole thing. Yeah, but I can do that. That's the last thing I'm going to do. I got to dig out the other hole on the other post over there. But let's get this one done first today. Once I set that in there and get it locked in, all I can do is attach that other board on this side, the one I got left over. See if I can get that down in there and up to where I need it to be. Well, it's time to screw it up now. It's where I want it. It's plumb this way and plumb that way. So plumb in both ways, so it's good. Had to shove it all the way over to this side of the hole though. So yeah, but anyway, it's there. I gotta screw it to the post now. Well, I got one more board to put on. I use 4 screws and an alternator. 4 screws in each 3 sides. I'm gonna put a 4th board across there just to hold it in. The 4th board is gonna go right here. Well, this post is done, best as I can do it. I'm gonna treat it again before I end today. I'm not gonna put the rock in yet. I'm gonna treat it and just let it drip down, especially around the ground level. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. It's plumb both ways, so it's good. I only got the jack down. I got it jacked down to where it's resting on the rocks underneath it. So I'm gonna go outside and take a look at it because I haven't looked at that from the outside yet. I might have it too high. If it is, I'm just gonna have to live with it because I ain't changing it now. I gotta put the gutter back up if I can. We'll see if I can get. Yeah, it's not good. I may have to put a board up there. I want to do that now. That post is in. I still have to put the gutter on. But before I end today, I want to go ahead and cut these for the other post. And I don't have no 4x4 to work with, so what I'm planning to do is cut this board here. That's why I bought this extra one. I already cut a piece off for the bottom down there. Yeah, a small one. But I can cut this into 3 30-inch sections. I got just over 90 inches, so I got plenty. And that's the same length as that 4x4 down there. And I'm going to cut these 2 in half, and I'm going to go ahead and treat them with that water seal today. So maybe they'll be drier by tomorrow. Yeah. But first I'm going to cut these up to where I need. I won't nail nothing together. I'm just going to put the water seal on them. And then I'm going to rearrange the truck because I want to clean out that gutter before I hook it back up on top. Okay, let's start cutting. Yeah, there's those 3 30-inchers. Actually, this will work. This will fit better because before I had a 4x4, which is 3.5 by 3.5, and something tells me those 2 boards there are supposed to be. Oh, that's right, 1.5 inches. I'm sorry, that's only 3 inches. So this will actually fit better on the other post, because that's what the other post is made out of too. 2 2x4s, and then another one going that way on top. And this one here will match up to the one that's on the post. Where I cut it off, and then this one will go over the top of both of them, just like I did over there. Yeah. All I gotta do now is put the water seal on before I end tonight. I think I do that last. I want to do something else first. I got to put that gutter back on if I can. This looks like from the bottom. Yeah, this will fit even better than the post I already did, because I used a 4x4. If I would have used a 2x4 like that, it would have fit perfect. Yeah. So anyway, it's good. I'll do this one tomorrow. I'm up here on the gutter. I got a bunch of leaves. This is independent, but it's flowing down there. I think I got this a little bit too high. Oh well, it'll still work. As long as that one there comes down to here, which it may not. Yeah, it's full of, I'll clean these leaves out. Looks like this thing came unattached, got bent from the weight of the water. And this wood looks rotten here too. Treated, but it don't last long. Anyway, I cleaned it out. I got it cleaned out. I will see if I can snap these back on, but I don't think they're going to stay. I'll clean that one out some other time. Not a problem with this one. Yeah, I got the gutter put on, but I wanted to get this end cut off first so I can. Not a very good board. It's old and it's full of carpenter bee holes, so it's probably mostly hollow inside, but it still help with a little support after I get those other two posts done. But I want to see how it's going to fit. I just have to cut them off, end off, so it'll fit up in the rafters. I got to cut off. Not too easy though. Yeah, I guess I did measure that from that board up to the. I measured from that top of that board to that notch. Oh, that's what I did. I measured from the top of the board, not from the bottom of the board. That's where I made my mistake. Yeah, so I got the width of that board to cut off yet. I'll do that some other day. I don't want to mess with it tonight. I got her put back on. That's good. That's all I'm going to do tonight. Oh no, wait. I got it. I got to put that brace back underneath that center post. This post is holding everything up right now, plus the jack. But I'm going to take the jack down tonight. I'll just lean all them boards. These are all the boards I need for the second post. I'll just lean them here while I put the water seal on them. Yeah, just got to water seal them yet. That's all I'm going to do tonight. Today, I mean. I'll do the second post tomorrow. Now that I know what I'm doing. Well, I lowered everything down. I took the jack, the pipe off. Tomorrow, I dig this out around it. Yeah. And I'll do the same thing to this one that I did to that one. With those boards that lean up there. Well, that's tomorrow. Continued tomorrow. Change of plans. I couldn't paint them, or what do you call them? Put that water seal on them because they kept falling off. So I moved them over there. I got them nailed. Not nailed, but I got them propped up so they won't fall. Yeah, they were too unstable here. Kept sliding off at the top. But I got them done now over there. Hopefully they'll be dry by tomorrow. Yeah, this works out better. Anyway, that post is done. I just got to put rock around it, but I'm saving the other bucket for the other post. Then I'll go out to the big pasture, get some more rock tomorrow when I need it. Yeah, this works a lot better. Yeah, I'll put them together tomorrow. Hopefully they'll be dry. If not, I'll just do what I did today, wear gloves. Okay, that's it for today. Yeah, so also I have to cut off about 5.5 to 6 inches off of this end here because I miscalculated when I measured for that area that old post is going to go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, this will be waiting for me tomorrow. This and this hole too. I gotta finish digging it out and digging it down. I already cut it off, so that part's done. Yeah, I'll just be able to slide that piece I make right onto there. Fit it to the bottom. I'll do this hole the same way I did the other one. But I'll have to wait until tomorrow. But these cattle are back to eating the hay bale. They're eating grass most of the day, but I guess they still like the hay too. Yeah, look at that pear tree. Blooming good now. Hopefully I think there was a frost this morning. I don't think it hurt them though. I think it was a light frost. At least I think it was a frost. I didn't get up early enough to find out. It was already melted when it was either a frost or a heavy dew. One or the other. Okay. That's all for today. Tired. Yeah, little bully. He's laying down. So was the other one. They're munching away. Yeah, I'm glad I feed them there now, and glad I made this crossing here so I can go in. I don't have to go all the way around to the road to come in here. I don't have to be driving across all that wet ground over there. Anyway, I'm only going to drive here when it's dry enough though. Alright, that's all for today. The end. Oh, look at that. 3 jets. Can't hardly see. There's 3 jets up there. 3 jets. Going someplace. One's going west. That one's going to the higher one's going southeast, and the other one is going northwest on the right. Yeah, everybody's going someplace. Not me though. Yeah, look at all the pear blossoms. Hopefully we get some good pears since I trimmed it this past winter. Yeah, hopefully I think so. I cut it about halfway off, but it's still got blossoms on it, so I'll still get some fruit. Not sure until it rains, but I may have made that post a little bit too high. Oh well. As long as the water goes down that gutter here from the right to the main gutter, the center gutter, because the one on the left, that's a different gutter. It goes out to the left end, and that drains real good now. Yeah, with that sinking post, yeah, it wasn't running out like it was supposed to. Anyway, at least I got half the job done. I got to do the center post yet. Tomorrow, part 3. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I didn't put a level on it, but I think that center post made it a little bit too high, but I'd rather have it high than low. I think the water will still run out. Yeah, I know the one on the end will for sure. It's got a good slope to it. We'll see. Maybe I'll whatever. I'll have to wait and see when it rains. I think it's still going to go over the edge anyway. Maybe. Yeah, the gutter's bent before it gets to the downspout. Okay, that's all for today. Let's see if this works. I got some water right here. No, it's not working. It's all going to end up on this end. Yeah, that's too high. Oh, just have to live with it. When it gets to a certain amount, it'll flow down there. But Hopefully it may, well, hopefully, maybe that post will sink, but I doubt it. I think there's concrete on the bottom. It didn't sink because it was muddy. It's sunk because the post was rotten. So, only thing I can do is raise up this corner. Yeah, but not today, that's for sure.